It's Truck Stop Mixtape. First Songwriter Challenge. Jaws. This is just a warm-up. You ain't ready. You ain't ready, I said. Get your people. Get on the horn. Let everybody know. Come on and share this. Come on. Go ahead, I'm waiting for you. Share this with your friends. Share this with all your friends. It's Truck Stop Mixtape. First Songwriter Challenge. Jaws. This is just a warm-up. You ain't ready. You ain't ready, I said. Get your people. Get on the horn. Let everybody know. Come on and share this. Come on. I think I'll write a song myself for tonight. Here comes a shark, and he is scary. I really don't know if it's a he or a she, or something else. I'm just making it up. Just making it up. This is the way it happens. Let's see. Did I say subscribe? Please subscribe. Tell your friends. Tonight is Truck Stop Mixtape's First Songwriter Challenge. Did I mention the theme? It's Jaws. Yes, it's Jaws. Should I write something now? Let me see. I got about 7 minutes left. I think so. Let's don't hear so much now. Okay, let me see if this one is better. Yeah, I like that. the city. It's just too rough. Being a cop in New York ain't pretty. Move out to the island, catch me some surf. I'm making it up, y'all. I don't know what I'm doing. Wait, hold on. Let's see. Move out to the island for some sun and some sand. Here I'm the chief of all the land. But I'm afraid of certain things. I don't like the water. I don't like the water. Something happened to me when I was a kid. I said I don't like the water. All right. We should another part. You say another part? Another part. Okay. Let's see what I'm finding. I don't like the water. And now you come to me like a monster. Wait, I'm figuring this out. And now you come for me like a monster in the night. I ain't ready for you. I ain't ready, and now come for me just like a monster. A monster in the deep. And I don't want to. I kind of like part of it, though. I like part of it. Did I say you're watching Truck Stop Mixtape? Please subscribe. 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 Now you come for me. No. Now you come for me like a monster in the deep. Come for me. You come for me like a monster from the deep. From the deep. From the deep. All right. Did I say? I've mentioned it several times, but I'm going to say it again. Subscribe. Share this with your friends. We're about to start this thing in about a minute and a half or so. If you're watching, just share the link. Tell people about this. Do it now. This is the time now. Farewell. What is it? Farewell. And adieu. No, wait. Farewell and adieu, my Spanish lady. Farewell and adieu, ladies of Spain. Farewell and adieu, Spanish lady. Farewell, farewell, farewell. Truck Stop Mixtape, first Songwriter Challenge, Jaws. What else do you need to know? I know what you need to know. Subscribe, like, share the love. Share the love. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lordy, hallelujah. Remove this crazy man from the screen. What's up, everybody? It's me, Gio, your buddy, your pal. What's going on? It's Truck Stop Mixtape, and this Wednesday we are doing a Songwriter Challenge. Yes, it's our very first Songwriter Challenge. I wanted to just dare some friends of mine out there. Can you hear me? Is this on? Is this on? Is this working? I wanted to see if my creative people, my community out there, the Truck Stop Mixtape family, if people could participate and try this crazy thing, just write a song about Jaws. I thought of Jaws because I wanted to make it about a movie. And, it's the quintessential summer movie. It's ruined many summers year after year. Just played it for my kids. They did not like it. But no nightmares. I, on the other hand, saw it as a 6-year-old or 5-year-old even, and the following 3 years after that, I always wore sneakers in the water because I thought I'd be able to run faster if a shark came. Got people in the house. Jeremy Edmond. Yes, Jeremy. What's up? Scott Persico. We're going to be playing a song by him. Dolph Cheney. Oh, man. Dolph's in the house. And he's really in the house tonight. I know Theo's out there watching as well. If you're out there, say hello. This is our first Songwriter Challenge. To get in the mood, I'm going to play a song by the Dirty Lowdown. It's actually a song by the Beach Boys, but the Dirty Lowdown covered it last year in the beginning of the lockdown when we were all home and going, what are we going to do? Whatever. And a bunch of us decided to get together and record this song. And it's a Dirty Lowdown with a bunch of special guests. John Cornelius, my bassist, tight. Theo Griffin, who's going to be on the show tonight. And a bunch of other people. And this is the Dirty Lowdown doing Sail On Sailor by the Beach Boys. Let's get this water theme party started. Yes, let's do it.
I sailed the ocean, unsettled ocean, through red
that's a wrap.
Sail on, my people. Sail on. We keep moving. We keep fighting. We keep doing what we need to do. Stay safe. Keep love in your heart. And adios. The Dirty Lowdown Sail On Sailor, y'all. What is up? The Dirty Lowdown playing this Friday night at Nabu Wines in Westlake. If you're feeling like going out and having a good time, you should do it. Come out to Westlake, Nabu Wines. Beautiful place, great wine, cool people, highly ventilated, very safe, reserved seating. This ain't no Lollapalooza, y'all. This is chill. This is getting smooth and getting 70s on your butt with the Dirty Lowdown at Nabu Wines this Friday night at 8 p.m. I had to do that because they were, the video just played. That's what I do, Hey, it's singer-songwriter night, and I'm going to bring on my first guest because I can do that. I've got in the house the man who is supplying all those background vocals in the previous cut of Sail On Sailor, Mr. Theo Griffin. Come on,
What's up, man?
Welcome to the Songwriter Challenge. How you doing, man? How's it going?
Man, it's hot. It's hot up here, bro.
It's hot over here too, but you know what? We're staying cool with music.
That's what we do.
It's definitely what we do. What can you tell me, man? What's going on in your life?
Well, man, this first and foremost, I'm glad you started the show with that Sail On Sailor. That's got a lot of mileage. We get a lot of mileage out of that one.
Yeah, that was fun.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Dolph. Great song, your version rules. Thank you, sir. We mixed two versions there. Mike DeAngelis from the Once Was a Note radio show made the suggestion to us, and he said, you guys should probably record this song. And he actually gave me several versions, several covers, and there was one that had that guitar solo, and it was like the breakdown, because the Beach Boys doesn't do that. And that was just like, let's mix the both of them and get the best of both worlds. And that was cool. And of course, you, Theo, hopping on and giving us all those.
Oh man, my pleasure. That was like height of pandemic.
Yes, it was at I'm gonna say a month or two in.
Yeah.
I think it was like, last. It was
like May.
Yeah. It was one of the last things we did like that. We have so many songs tonight, man. Not so many. I don't want to scare people, but so many people came through, and it was so cool. And I want to kick off some music. And since you're here right now, I know you'll stick for a little bit. This first song I want to play is from a cat whose moniker is Super 8. His band is Super 8. His project is Super 8. I know him as Paul Ryan, a really cool songwriter. And he was one of the first people to reach out to participate. And he did a song called A Bigger Boat with a very special guest, Mr. Dolph Chaney. And Dolph Chaney's going to be doing double duty tonight because he's got his own song coming up later in the show. So this is Super 8 with A Bigger Boat on Truck Stop Mixtapes Songwriter Challenge. Jaws, everybody.
monster from the deep. And the shallow waters, tourists flock like sheep, just like lambs to slaughter. To tell the boys, say I'm going fishing. Stop, hey, what's that noise? County courts in session. Farewell and adieu. All you fair Spanish ladies were taken to the waves. Prevent more casualties. You're gonna need a bigger boat, man. You're gonna need a bigger boat, man. Just let everything you are be now. 'Cause we've gotta step this up somehow. You know we can't survive another year. I'm not going down, no, I'm not going down with this shit. No, no, no. We're gonna need a bigger boat, man. We're gonna need a bigger boat. A bigger boat, man. A bigger boat. Show me the way to go. Show me the way to go.
Super 8. Bigger boat. Kicking off the Songwriter Challenge. Very cool. Super 8 Paul all the way out in UK participating. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Keep on doing it, y'all.
Out in the UK.
Out in the UK.
Wow.
We shall, you know what? Actually, oh Lord. I want to make this tonight the kind of night that I bring all the people on. Dolph, you kicked ass, my brother. Dolph, come join us. If you're watching, join us. Hit the link, join us. And another person on board, yes, it was badass. Another person on board with the song here tonight is Miss Cindy Law. I'm gonna bring her on board. Cindy's in the house. Lord, Cindy, what's up?
Hello.
Cindy Law.
Let's start off by saying I hate being on camera, so this is horrible. This is like,
We all do. Trust me.
great. Now you can see all the crap behind me. Okay. Whatever.
You know, there's certain mirrors and certain cameras that do certain voice. I'm like, oh, I just look. Wait a minute. I didn't just look like that in the mirror.
It flips it on you.
Yeah.
Stretchy thing. And yeah, no, it's bad. It's bad. Now that I have you two both together here, I'd like to ask you, what was your first thought when I asked you to participate in this Songwriter Challenge?
Run away.
Ignore the text.
I didn't have a big enough boat or fast enough.
I was thinking I had to rewatch Jaws because it's been about 30 years since I've seen it. So
I know. I watched it this past weekend, and it holds up. It's funny how it's not even as action packed as you would think, like just on memory, but dramatically speaking, and all the characters, and just it's still a great movie. It's still a great movie. But my kids did not like it.
I was gonna say your kids didn't like
They
it.
didn't.
They gave it a thumbs down.
They're just like, nah, it ain't the Guardians of the Galaxy. Let's put it that way. But
Right.
but
But
again,
no.
go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say, to be honest about this, I pondered it for a while, and I was like, maybe because I love the opportunity of just going out, not necessarily outside of my comfort zone, but when would I write a song about or related to Jaws? Never. So that one, incidentally, I did a 007 because I could, but I was inspired. So
Ooh, that's always a good one.
I was about to say, maybe your next one, I don't know, because I'm ready.
Yeah, but it would have to be one of the worst ones that they made, like Moonraker or something.
Oh, I like Moonraker.
I love Moonraker, but it's considered one of the bad ones.
One of the bad ones.
Cindy, I've got your song queued up.
Oh,
Why don't you tell us what your song is about, and the title and everything, and how it relates to the movie, and how you got into it and made it happen?
well, this is kind of funny because when you posted that the other guy was writing a song as we speak this afternoon for tonight, this one came. I work remotely, and when you texted or whatever you did and said, "Hey, are you going to join in?" For the rest of the day, while I was supposed to be doing my job, I had this, rhythm of lyrics in my head, and I had I had a shot of vodka, and I went into my bedroom. And literally, I think I wrote this in maybe 20 minutes. It was the fastest I've ever written a song in a long time, and it just kind of came out of me. And once I'd asked, does it have to be about the movie, or can it, relay to the movie in a situation in life? And I don't know, it was just one of those, you have a moment where the song just comes out, and that's what it was. So.
And you said it kind of relates to the movie. What's the thread? What connects it?
It's about how things in life can, surprise the hell out of you and come up to bite you in the ass when you least expect it. And from, like just a regular thing in life point of view. So that's what it was for me. It's called Let Me Wake Up, or not Let Me Wake Up, but Let Me Wake Up.
Excellent. Let's get that going. Actually, you know what? I realized I don't have it loaded. I thought I do. It's right here. It's right here. Oh my gosh. Go ahead.
No. Go ahead. You roll it, and then.
Oh, okay, here we go. This is "Wake Me Up" by
Nice.
Cindy Law.
Words, they can calm you, or they can balm you, but then again, they can stab you in the back just like a friend who you thought was there, but they fooled you once again. They hurt like a bullet to your already broken heart. You're to ignore, but they still tear you apart, like the first time that you heard them years ago. It's all lurking there like a killer in the water. It comes out of nowhere, shocks you like a nightmare. You find it hard to breathe and get some air. Like a piranha, it will kill you before you know just what hit you. You're floating there in pieces and no one cares. quite sure what it is, but it's there. Can't explain, it's hit or miss, when will it bear? It's ugly teeth that come back to bite you again. It's all lurking there like a killer in the water. It comes out of nowhere, shocks you like a nightmare. You find it hard to breathe and get some air. Like a piranha, it will kill you before you know just what hit you. You're floating there in pieces and no one cares. Oh, wake me up. It comes out of nowhere, shocks you like a nightmare. You find it hard to breathe and get some air. Like a piranha, it will kill you before you know just what hit you. You're floating there in pieces and no one cares. Oh, wake me up. Wake me up.
Wake me up, Cindy Law, Lordy, Lordy. Wow.
Oh,
Yeah, you can release that tomorrow. Put that out. How did you feel doing it? How did you feel doing it?
It was good. It was honestly, once I finished it, I think I even sent you like a link that night on Dropbox or something, because I thought if I look at it, I'm gonna pick it apart and hate every bit of it. And of course now I recognize, I'm like, well, I could have cleaned up the chair behind me and I could have moved this and moved that, but it was just one of those few that you have where it just comes quickly, and it came out and I was like, okay, that's it. So anyway, so chalk it up to Gio being motivational and a shot of vodka. There you go.
nice.
Get that mojo, get that muse wherever you can. I think it's what's really cool for me is that I just love the different directions that people take it. For me, I participated in a song challenge earlier this year around March, and it was like a book challenge. So you had to read the book and then write a song about the book. And I read the book and I didn't like the book. I was just like, I mean, it was actually really good, but it just like, it really bothered me. And then eventually I figured out that it was because the protagonist was reminding me too much of me. And I hated that. Like, I just hated like how annoying this person was. And I was just like,
This guy is me. I hate
crap. There's this woman who's just like, she's just like got too many things going on, and she's like, whatever, and she's always in her head. And it was just like, anyway, I wrote a song about it and participated in all these great songwriters. And what happened, of course, I did it like 2 days before the thing. As you know, you get a month to do something, or you get weeks, and you wait till the last minute. But something happened, and like something kind of kicked off after that, where I decided to write songs, and they just were like, boom, 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 and there were no qualms, there were no restrictions, there were no like, oh, it should be like, no, just you write a song and it comes out, and it's a great feeling. But it's like, I feel like you need to be on court. You need to be kind of like, you need to get the pressure off, because you're like, every song that you write as a songwriter, you want it to be perfect. You want to give it as much attention as you can, and you don't want to necessarily write something goofy. But even if you do write something goofy, you want to apply all your craft, like bring all you can. So it was just kind of inspiring, and I just kind of kept that in mind for this. And I'm so happy you two have participated. Another person who participated and is here in the house all the way from Spokane, Washington, Mr. Glenn Case. Let's bring him on board. Glenn, how you doing, brother? Is he there? Hello, Glenn. I'm gonna keep his window up. I think he's fully dressed. That's good. He's doing something, but I can't see. Anyway, look at that.
It's
dog.
so funny. I wanted to add on where you were going before with this with Cindy and how she was talking about how the song was. She's like, wow, the direction this is going in and how serious it is. Believe it or not, when I started out with my tune, I'm like, wait a minute. Should this be a little more lighthearted or whatever? But, I know that there's no rules to that. But then I added something that was a little more lighthearted in the beginning. I threw some lighthearted stuff in the middle.
No, go ahead.
No. But still, like you were saying before, when there are no rules, there are no rules. Just go ahead.
Yeah, because I feel like we tend to do that to ourselves. Sometimes we think too hard about who the potential audience is or whatever, or we feel like, well, it's got to be a certain way, or even like I've been a victim of, well, this is who I am. I need to make sure that I represent, and I need to kind of shape it in this form, as opposed to letting something inspire you and take you someplace else. And I feel like we've all been there, but it's like, it's just cool to kind of feel free and let loose. Here he is. I want to bring Mr. Glenn Case. Glenn, how you doing, brother?
I think I'm here now. Hi there.
I'm glad that Glenn is here because Glenn is just dangerously prolific. I say dangerously because he's got these sort of deadlines every week. He does a thing called what's your Friday thing called again?
Well, there's No Fake Friday that I do on YouTube, where I do a video every week, but I also write and record an original song every week for my Patreon patrons as well.
But then outside of that, you're constantly doing covers, you're constantly doing other challenges, and definitely someone I look up to as far as like, well, you can't complain. Glenn already wrote 3 songs. Glenn already released an album. By the time I finish my complaint, he's released another album. And
I'm slacking. I've only released 3 this year. So I had 8 last year. So in all fairness, it's in comparison, but
no comment.
Really what it boils down to is I discovered a website called songfight.org back in 2003. And it's this community of songwriters that in their case, they put out a song title about once per week. And so you get into this frame of mind of like, okay, here's a title, here's a challenge, and you write to that. And you just get into the frame of mind of doing that so often. It's like one of my favorite people, a choir director friend of mine, said, practice makes better. It's not that it makes perfect. It's just practice makes better. And so just getting used to doing that. And then these same friends would say, oh, hey, here's a challenge called Marathon Songs where we're going to challenge you to write and record 16 songs in 16 days, 1 per day. We're going to do this thing called an album a day. And the idea is that you write and record 20 minutes worth of music within a 24-hour time period. Go. And and like there's this gentleman, Jonathan Mann. I don't know if you've heard about him. No. For 12 years now, I mean, you think I'm prolific. The past 12 years, he has written and recorded and put up videos for a song every day for 12 years. He's got thousands of songs. So like in his case, what he ends up saying with that is that out of all of those, they're not all gems, clearly. But I think he said it was.
I hope so, because that would be a shame.
70, 20, 10. 70, 20, 10 is what he says. In his case, about 70% of the material that he releases is probably okay, mediocre. 20% is just bad. But 10% comes out pretty good. And like these are decent. And when you've got
this bastard still has like at least 3 or 4 good albums a year.
Oh, easily. Easily. So as prolific as I may seem, I got nothing on Jonathan Mann. And so he does this thing called January. For January, where to give this taste of what he does, he challenges you to write and record 31 songs in 31 days, and it is grueling. But part of what happened.
I'll take that challenge.
See,
I want to take it too. I want because it's I feel like it's fitness.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's
Fitness
habit.
for your brain.
Yeah.
and I guess
Absolutely.
ultimately what
So-
happened is now that I've done January, I've done that 3 times. So when you have 31 songs to choose from, you can say, okay, now I'm going to take the best ones of these and make those into an album that fits together.
Yeah.
And
Makes some
so-
sense of it.
That's really, I think, where it comes from. And yeah, there you go.
Well, I think it's time for me to play Mr. Theo Griffin's contribution to the challenge. Theo sent me this song literally hours ago.
Nice.
With no video, and usually I start the show like 10 minutes before 7 o'clock with a little warm-up thing. And so there was a delay there, and I was just like, I had to finish this thing, whatever. I gotta finish this video. So it finally came out the oven. So I'm gonna play it now. This is called "You're Gonna Need a Bigger Boat."
Oh my God, Mike! I called my song the same thing.
No, it's not. It's not. It's not called "You're Gonna Need a Bigger Boat."
What's it called? Because that's what I put on there.
You're in the deep end now.
Oh, you're in the deep end now. That's right. You're in the deep end now. That's right. What can I say? I've got that apricot brandy.
Apricot brandy. Little color TV.
Cheers.
Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
This is the Truck Stop Mixtape first Songwriter Challenge. I'm so happy to have all these beautiful people here on board. This is Theo's song. It's here we go. Truck Stop.
Don't wait for me. The ship's taking on water, and just like a daughter, I'm out to sea. Foreground my ass ain't going on the tip of this boat. Just keep us afloat. That fits for you, not me. He said, just pay me. We'll get started by life. Just throw in some apricot brandy and a color TV. Do this for me, and I'll do it alright. You get the captain you deserve. Just baby my feet. Apricot, brandy, color, TV. Oh, you're in for it. You're in the deep end now. Don't know how you got here. Adrift on a dream somehow. You're in the deep end now. Adrift on your dream and your tears and all of your fears.
You're in the deep end now.
You're in the deep end now. Don't know how you got here. Adrift on a dream somehow. You're in the deep end now. Adrift on your dream and your tears and all of your fears.
You're in the deep end now.
Oh, I love that image.
I love
Thank you.
that.
Thank you, Gio, for putting it together.
You're in the deep end now.
Exactly. I was gonna comment on that. That's brilliant. Like where you have the word deep and then the voice is deep to go with it.
Yeah.
By the way, I was borderline cheese, but you know,
No.
No, it wasn't. It was good. That was
Just
great.
fun. Very, very fun.
I think it's not a coincidence. I think it's synchronicity that Cindy is here because I feel like Cindy has a similar quality to a lot of her songwriting where it feels like it would be like she can write a musical. And that's what that song kind of made me feel like. It was just like I wanted to see like a music, like I wanted to see a cartoon character
behind it. Yeah.
dance around and sing that on a boat, you know. It was perfect. It was cinematic. It was funny, and it was melodic, and it was great, man. It was great.
Thank you, brother. Thank you, kind.
Nick says he loves it.
Hopefully, Nick.
Nick will be on board in a little bit with Michelle. They're part of a group, that pair call themselves Sweet Bear. But Glenn did his thing last night. Another last minute kind of dude, because you know that's how you get it done sometimes. But
too often it's the night before it's due. It's like, okay, time to buckle down.
Right.
But the cool thing is that occasionally Glenn will go live while he's like writing the song. So he'll just start like put up the screen where the recording software is up. I think you were using Ableton last night or something, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the interesting thing that it was just like you laid down guitars first, was it?
I think on this one I did lay down acoustic guitar parts first. Yes.
Yeah. So it was interesting to me how you were just doing that and then playing to that, and was just like, wow, this guy's daredevil.
Yeah, no, I think I went acoustic, then bass, then drums, and from there. So
no, but it was really cool to see the process, and I kept kind of coming in and seeing like, oh my god, he's there, and it's like, and then I thought that you would just do that and then like do the video. You were doing the video at the same time as well, and it's pretty crazy, man. I have to play this now, so. I will say one fun part about this though is I almost, for my keyboard sound, I almost went with like either a Rhodes or a Wurlitzer, and I'm glad I didn't, because Theo had something along those lines in his.
I had a Wurlitzer going. Yeah.
So I have too many keyboard sounds to choose from. So I looked up and I said, "Are any of them called Shark?" And there was one called Shark Bait, I think is what it's called, or something. So that the keyboard sound, I think, is like Shark Bite or Shark Bait or something like that, is the name of the keyboard sound that I use.
I think Shark Bait means something else.
I think you're right.
Deb's prison terminology.
No, I was thinking of something else. Never mind.
Oh yeah, that's.
Never mind.
That's another songwriter challenge.
My bad.
So here is Glenn Case with "You're Gonna Need a Bigger Boat." Done last night, man, in 3.5 hours, I think it was.
Yeah,
beautiful,
roughly.
Beautiful to witness. This is the Truck Stop Mixtape first songwriter challenge. Jaws.
I don't like water, it's cold and dark. I saw the film and was afraid of Jaws. I don't take chances, I don't tempt fate. I am many things, but I will not be bait. Years have passed and not much
Yes.
Yeah.
Need a bigger boat.
Great job, man.
Appreciate
I
You
that.
thought those chords were going to come back around during the verse again. It was like,
Great job, man.
pretty unexpected. Just come back around during the verse again. It was like,
There's an echo in the house.
I can hear the echo. Yeah.
I took it off. I was trying to reply to a comment on
Oh.
thing, but
Thank you. I'm so glad Nick caught that, by the way. I love the working in of the dun 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 dun, because I did that intentionally. We're dun, dun. I was like, aha, yes.
That's what I tried to do at the end of my song, but I
Right.
had the camera in the wrong spot or the phone, and it was just a big muffled mess. And I'm like, oh well, might be somebody will get the idea. But
I think we all ended up putting something like that in there though, because I think I heard something with that with Theo's too.
oh yeah, it's in the right before the chorus.
Yeah, no, it's awesome. It's awesome. As I mentioned privately, it for me had a really nice squeeze vibe.
Oh, I will always gladly take those. I don't know if you're familiar with Jill Sobiel, but I've been working with her in like a songwriting class style thing at this point,
That's
and
awesome.
she also ended up mentioning squeeze, and I'm like, yeah, I'll gladly take those.
Working with Jill and having her mention, dude, that's a good week.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
Well, actually, you know what? I want to bring up another week. This is when you did the Sir Mix-a-Lot thing.
yes.
Tell us what happened because it hasn't. I didn't play this on Truck Stop Mixtape, and I want people to know.
Well,
it was your birthday.
Well, one of the things is that I grew up with like from about 87 to 92, just about anything I ever listened to at that point was like hip hop. From that era, that and my love for oldies and other music came after that.
Yeah, the golden age.
Yeah, because you would sample the stuff and like, you listen to stuff in your parents' car, they're playing oldies and you don't want to really listen to oldies radio, but I hear Spinning Wheel by Blood, Sweat, and Tears and go, wait a minute, I recognize that. Third Bass used that in Sons of Third Bass. And all of a sudden now it becomes this game of like, now I want to know where all the samples came from. Well, in that era, Sir Mix-a-Lot's first album, Swass, is incredibly interesting. There's nothing that sounded like it when it came out. So I've had love and appreciation for Mix-a-Lot since the first album, since his debut. But people don't realize that, outside of Baby Got Back, he can rap. He can rap very fast, in fact.
Oh, yeah.
And one of his challenging ones is called Bucking My Horse. It's from like, I think his fourth or fifth album. And he's doing like, I got more based on a little bit. Dang, don't quit my click. And it don't stop because the brother went pop and I got a couple knots on my sock, one dome, one glock. And I thought, I'm going to go ahead and try to do this one for one of my No Fake Friday videos. I'm going to go ahead and do Bucking My Horse. And then what I didn't realize is this is around the time for my birthday. So my wife ended up getting one of those things on Cameo from him where he actually checked out my cover of Bucking My Horse and gave me the thumbs up and made mention of like, we should do like an NFT video together. Nice. And I'm like, I'm all for it. I haven't heard back from him on it yet. But
he hasn't got back.
I see what you did there.
Looped it around.
That's beautiful. Yeah,
that's awesome, man. But that was a good birthday. That was a good birthday, man.
Oh yeah. Well, and she ended up getting Bootsy Collins as well. Like ended up actually giving me a shout out too because he's on Cameo as well. And like yeah, it's pretty sweet. You get certain celebrities that do the Cameo style stuff, and it's clear that their heart's not in it. In the case of both Bootsy and Sir Mix-a-Lot, it's clear that they both really went the extra mile. So
they know their fans, man. They know their fans. They know their fans. I'm going to continue the music. I want to play. This is a short and sweet one. This is by a gentleman of the name Robert Gonzalez. Robert and I played in a band called Viva Mapache for many years back in the day, and he's a very talented fool. And we hung out for the drummer's little birthday party he had this past weekend. And I told him about this, and he's like, "Oh, yeah, I'll write your song." And 2 hours later, he sent me this little thing. So I want to play it. This is Robert doing Jaws.
Jaws, look what you've done to
With the
Are
gray
you
hat, I was
shark
expecting
or
him to
are
be.
you man?
Yes, exactly. He had the gray hat. It was almost like a shark's fin.
The other thing about that, you know, that was like a nurse shark or something. It just added to the whole thing of, you know, the song.
It's again, it's the beauty of these kind of things because you know, everyone's interpretation takes it, they take it to a different place, but
Absolutely.
also it's like, you know, these are shared experiences, like something like Jaws. So to have that base, the starting point, be the same for all of us, and to see exactly where people go or where people, you know, try to go, and it's, to me, it's thrilling because you know, it's like a party, man. It's we're all like, you know, playing a game, and now it's your turn. Yeah, it's your turn. Now it's your turn. Let's see what you got, you know. And it's like, it's cool. Speaking of which, I saw that Ventura was in the house. Vinny, wherever you're at, I don't know if you're in Atlanta or in the Far East. Thank you for tuning in. I'm gonna be playing.
I wish he submitted something, man.
Yeah, well, we talked yesterday, and he was excited about it, except for his main keyboard was in the shop, and he's like, "Hey, look at that! See, Vinny, like that squeeze vibe, Glenn. This is all squeezing that bigger boat." Yeah, Vinny's awesome. Let's play some more music. This is another one. This is a talented songwriter, Shannon Hurley, and this is her song. It's called "Sweet Deception." And actually, you know what? Let me pull real quick here.
I was going to ask how many people submitted Jaws songs.
I think around 10.
Nice.
Not bad.
Yeah. So this is what she had to say about her song. It was inspired by the line by Mrs. Kintner. And I don't know if you saw the movie recently, but she was the person whose daughter died. No, her kid died. Her boy died, and it was after that they already knew that there was a woman that had been killed. But she was just like, the line is, "I just found out that a girl got killed here last week, and you knew it, and you knew that there was a shark out there. You knew it was dangerous." That's a woman. I don't know if you remember, like she slaps Roy Scheider across the face, and it's like a big surprise, and like the whole room is like quiet. And, so inspired by that. So this is crazy. This is called "Sweet Deception." And this is Shannon Hurley from Lovers and Poets.
You like the attention. Everyone was crowded around. But there was one thing you didn't count on. When I look in your eyes, I can tell there's something wrong. All I see is lies. You are barely holding on to your deception. Sweet deception. You didn't want to cause a scene. You didn't want to panic, even though you knew it was dangerous. I look in your eyes, I can tell there's something wrong. All I see is lies. You are barely holding on to your deception, sweet deception, your deception, sweet deception. Come clean, or I won't come around no more. I bleed, can you tell me what for? When I look in your eyes, can tell there's something wrong. All I see is the lies. You are barely holding on when I look in your eyes. I can tell there's something wrong. All I see is the lies. You are barely holding on to your deception. Sweet deception. Your deception. Sweet deception. Your deception. Sweet deception. Your deception. Sweet deception.
Yes. Shannon Hurley.
Your deception. I'm singing it. I was singing it afterwards.
It is catchy. It is.
I was
catchy.
thinking that has fantastic hooks and like fishing and you know, this all stuff all goes together. You know?
It's a big hook.
It's
Big
big
enough to
hook.
catch a shark.
I saw, and that nurse shark showed up again. It's gonna sing nurse shark. It's gonna make a cameo in every video now and swim by.
Oh my God. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. This is great. This is great. Thank you, Shannon. Thank you, Shannon. She plays in a duo in a group called Lovers and Poets, and they have a show coming up soon. So we'll as soon as they know, we'll know and we'll share. But Shannon's been a big contributor to Truck Stop Mixtape, to all our challenges. She sent a song last week for our Duran Duran. She did Ordinary World.
Oh, nice.
Well, I can't remember the title.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah. So yeah, and Glenn in the house participated in 2 songs because I found some gems. He did The Seventh Stranger, man. That's like one of those deep cuts.
Yeah.
Deep cuts.
Yeah.
That's a good one, man. That's a good one.
Deep video too, because I think that went back 10, 11 years that I did that too. I think that one of the comments was talking about how it looks like Glenn's kid because it was like me 10 years younger. Glenn Jr., I think they said.
Proof that you were younger, that you didn't you weren't born an old man. That's crazy.
I'm older than I've ever been.
that's the thing about time. It keeps changing. Again, Truck Stop Mixtape, y'all. This is a joy. I'm really having fun with this one, guys. I really appreciate everyone involved being here and participating. I just got another video that was sent to me by Sweet Bear, Nick and Michelle. Nick and Michelle, just sign up, get on board so we can talk to you about it. Loading it up. Got some other stuff coming soon, but let me play another video real quick so we can talk some more. This is from Sam Lapidus of Sam Lapidus and the Rotten Liars, and it's called Galeophobia, which is fear of sharks. This is a little special message from Sam himself.
Hello, Truck Stop Mixtapers. My name is Sam Lapidus. I wrote a song called Galeophobia, Fear of Sharks, based on the movie Jaws, because everybody's afraid of sharks. And I decided I would take a different angle. You know, the fear of sharks should be the love of sharks, because sharks are cool. I mean, come on, the razor teeth, they're just like us looking for something to eat. So the challenge of writing that song, Jaws, was, you know, Gio always puts these things out there, and I'm always like, what the fuck do I do? But, you know, this one, it just, for some reason, when he gives me that challenge, it all just comes to me in a moment's notice, and it's cool. I'm Sam Lapidus from Sam Lapidus and the Rotten Liars. Let's see what's coming up. We got a gig September 1st at the Maui Sugar Mill at 10 o'clock. Should be a fun night. It's a Wednesday. It's free, 2-drink minimum. We got a new guitar player, Bill Lloyd, and check it out. Check out our video, Love Calls, too. Just released it, so enjoy. Sam and Peterson, the Rotten Liars. Bye-bye. Fell in love with your razor teeth. They cut glass and the arms they see. A fin in the water means run for sure. He's looking for blood, he'll keep looking for more. Jaws, Jaws. Yeah, great whites like belly rubs. If you can tame them, it will be fun. Everything likes a little love. Piss them off and you'll be done. Jaws, 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 Jaws. Deep in the sea in Mexico lives a man named Julio. You will see that he lost a foot. Now he's no damn good on a fishing boat. Jaws, 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 Jaws. Oh yeah, Jaws, Jaws. Talking about Jaws.
Sam Lapidus and the Rotten Liars there, Mr. Sam himself.
Jaws.
Jaws.
It's fun. I like that.
Yeah, you know, he sent me the funny thing is Sam sent me a song, recorded version that you hear, and then he sent me a video, but he didn't
line up.
He didn't play to the video. It was just like he just played live, and I'm like, dude, you have like all these background vocals in this recording, and you sent me this. I'm just gonna put them both together because I wanna have this on here. So thank you for sending that, brother. Always up for the challenge. Another crazy fool. And I know that he's playing Wednesday, September 1st at the Maui Sugar Mill Saloon Wednesday night. They have their cool and crazy country nights there, and he's doing his thing. So it's right, Nick, talking about Jaws. And I think it's no better time for me to bring these people up. This is Michelle and Nick, a duo known as Sweet Bear. I know them as my cool friends. Come on board, y'all. Hey!
Hello.
Sweet Bear is in the house.
That's so cool. Oh my gosh. Oh, Noodle's in the house too. This is amazing. I don't know how you're pulling all this off, but I'm blown away. I just love it.
I'm so glad that y'all sent something in. My thing is that I get inspired because of the participation, but I also get inspired with the last minute stuff because that's how I operate. So when I see other people like having that sort of like that spark, you know, in the 11th hour, and they're just like, well, I want to do something. I want to send it to you. But this is like, you know what? Bring it. Give it to me because you're like feeding this monster. It's like I just get huger and huge. It's crazy. Thank you.
Well,
That's just.
you go ahead because I'll turn that light on.
I was just gonna say. I mean, this is great for me because I mean, well, So the two of us work and write in like such different and opposite ways. You know, I mean, I'll spend, you know, months and years, you know, on chord changes and lyrics and whatnot. And
I'm like necessity breeds invention, 100%.
yeah. So I mean, this was a great like kick in the pants to be able to like write something new. And I hope this like spawns a lot more. So thank you, Gio. I really appreciate it.
It's also like I only see us. Where'd Gio go? What did I do?
Yes. I just wanted to highlight y'all. Just want to make sure that people could see you. So you guys had that nightclub lighting in your room.
Well, I know that you know, we're not supposed to do this. What's it where you kind of say something about, you preface your work with,
No.
know?
I think this is a good circumstance for that. This is exactly when you do it.
I've never written a song before, so that's what I just want people to know. No, I didn't do that. I don't write songs. I don't.
Now, when people say that, I know that you've written quite a few.
No, I've
just never put anything to paper, and you've never recorded it.
No, literally, no, not even at all. I'm the kind of person who's like, how do people write music? Like, I don't understand how you do that. So, but
I'm the same way.
I love Jaws, as you can maybe tell by my shirt.
Nice.
I love Jaws. So I just couldn't resist. I feel like if I didn't take the challenge, then I have no reason. I might as well kill myself, you know? No excuse. Sorry, it was so dark. I mean, no excuse, right? No excuse. So I wrote a song. It's not as high tech as everybody else's. Song.
It was great though, because like I was saying, you know, the way that we work is so like completely different. You know, I'll spend, you know, too much time going over, you know, like words and whatnot, and like Michelle's just like, let's just do something, let's write it out. And she like wrote a song. She, you know, from the time that you were like, you know, are you guys gonna do something with us, to the time that it, you know, to right now, you know, she's like, boom, there it is, you know. And I mean, I love that, you know. I wish I could do more of that. So I mean, this was a great exercise for me.
I seeing you both reminds me of two things. It reminds me of that Bowie night that the Dirty Lowdown did at the Park Bar back in the day. And likewise, I love you guys so much, and I think that you're awesome, and that's when we started working together, doing shows and stuff like that. But I also remember you guys have my Prince album.
Oh, damn it.
It's not like they borrowed it. It was just that it was a special limited edition record store release. And Nick picked it up for me. Nick is like, hey, I grabbed it for you because I know. I'm like, dude, you're freaking me out. Thank you. It's an all acoustic record, which I think is fitting. But let's go to your song. And I love the title, by the way, Amid Amity Island.
Amid Amity Island. Nice.
This is Sweet Bear, Michelle, and Nick on Mixtape's first showcase of songwriters doing songs about Jaws. Here we go. Sweet Bear.
Captain Ahab hunts a whale. Alice goes down a hole. A sailboat has a sail. A lion has a roar. The beast and men and ladies who venture up a stream. They all compare skills to Brody and his team. It's a mid-empty island. A shark he lurks about.
Yeah. That was awesome. Sweet Bear with a Mid Amity Island. Can you do me a favor? I just posted the YouTube link on our comments, so anyone watching can click through to YouTube and check the video and hit the caption so you can see the actual lyrics pop up. But can you just repeat the chorus lines?
Yeah, so it's amid Amity Island, a shark lurks about. He'll eat your precious beachers, their insides and their outs. So Marty, Quint, and Hooper go get a bigger boat, grab yourself an air tank, and shove it down his throat. Yeah, I put it. That's why it took so long to get to you, because I spent all this time on YouTube putting the subtitles in because I knew it'd be hard to find. So I'm sorry they didn't play, but yeah, they're on YouTube. I think you just have to hit the closed caption button.
I love those switch ups too. The switch ups of tempo, like those are that was really fun.
Is that a thing? That's a thing that I do. I did a thing. That's awesome. Yeah,
Whether you realized it or not, you did it.
Yes.
I was inspired by the Farewell Spanish Ladies from the movie, and so I was like, oh, let's do like a sea shanty. But I'd already I started writing the lyrics already, and so that weird folky bedtimey melody was already there, so it worked.
As Cindy said, Cindy Law, who had a song here tonight earlier, she says, "Keep writing, Michelle."
I agree.
Hey.
I will. If you keep throwing down the challenges, especially let's do the Shining next.
Oh my god! I just had 10 songs pop up in my head for that one. My god.
Red Drum.
Thank you.
Red Rum.
Yeah.
I imagine
comes Johnny.
at least one song called "Here's Johnny."
Yes.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
No, that's great. Thank you guys for participating. Seriously, again.
Thank you so much for having us on. Are
you kidding, man? Anytime. I love you guys. Use this and create your own challenges and keep writing, because the thing is that, especially you two together, I mean, it's like so cool that you can actually play together. I mean, this past year, so many of us were kind of like, okay, don't have a band, or I can't like go jam with a friend or whatever. We're like locked down, and we were kind of like forced to figure things out. And you two being together, I know that you guys did a lot of online shows and played together.
I haven't played piano since I was like 10 years old.
Yeah,
and he's most known for drumming. So you throw us into COVID, and we're like, what? I guess we're doing music now,
No, that's awesome. That's awesome.
Excuse me, everyone. I tried to sneak out the back door.
Please.
We came back on, but it's been a pleasure, everyone.
Theo, thank you so much. Thank you for you're in the deep end now.
Man, that was awesome.
Thank you, Connie. Thank you.
Please watch the replay, y'all.
We can't play ours now that Theo's gone. Theo's is amazing.
It's so good. I gotta duck out too.
Everybody.
I have to duck out too. I actually need a song for tomorrow. You know how I do the songs every week. I seriously have to write one for tomorrow.
You can have
damn mind, man. That's crazy.
It's yours.
Theo, Glenn, and Michelle and Nick, please, thank you for being here. Thank you. Really, really appreciate your participation. Again, it inspires me to no end, and I'm so happy that we're all connected in this way, because we're doing good things and we're also staying sane in the process. Because I don't know about you, it's been crazy, and I appreciate. To me, it's all love, and I appreciate this kind of love for real. So thank you.
You got it, G.
Thank you for your support. Thank you for your continued support.
Always.
As well.
This is a song from my brother Scotty Persico, and it's called "Ocean Light," inspired by the movie. Here we go. Truck Stop Mixtape, y'all. happened there? That was the video. No, come on. What happened? Let me see. Scott Persico there from the Holy Broken, solo artist in his own right. Beautiful guitar work, my brother. Beautiful, beautiful. The song Ocean Light. Please check out his album, Things I Should Have Said. It's on scottpersico.bandcamp.com. Support independent music, y'all. Wrote that for, inspired by Jaws. Ocean Light. I love it. I love it. I'd like to bring my next guest on board. Look at that. Ah, Michelle. Nice, nice, nice. My next guest is my sib from another crib, Mr. Chris Gongora in the house. Chris, what's up, my brother?
What's up, Gio? How you doing, brother? Good to see you.
Thank you for participating, man. Thank you for
Absolutely.
being here. Scott saying thank you. Hey, Scott, thank you for doing that, man. For real, thank you for doing that.
That was beautiful. That was really,
yeah,
really beautiful.
It's nice. It's nice.
Yeah.
Sir, how you been?
What is up, man? What is up?
You got like the
Good.
perfect background, man. I love your backdrop.
Oh, yeah. It took me a while to print all these at Kinko's, but I think it works. I couldn't use my printer because it would take all the freaking toner. So,
keep buying that black, that Canon black.
Totally.
You, man, you've been keeping busy this past year doing all these crazy bass covers. You have your own YouTube channel,
Yes.
the Gongs channel. I'll let me put that
Yes.
information up. And you, without fail, man, every week you've been posting something new. This past week you did a Joy Division cover, which is kind of crazy.
Dead Souls. Love that
Yeah.
song. Yeah, I love that song.
I was just like, oh my God. Like I remember when Nine Inch Nails covered it and the Crow soundtrack.
The Crow
I was just
soundtrack, man.
like, woo.
Yeah.
That's
Such a
like
good song. Good
yeah.
song.
It's such a weird thing to kind of think about, like the Crow and how iconic and it had its moment. It was huge, when it came out. And
I mean, everything about that movie, right? Like the movie, the soundtrack, the actor, like it's all iconic. It's one of those movies that just has its moment. Like you're correct, but it's just an iconic movie. Everything about it.
Again, I appreciate you participating and we've done a couple things together as well.
Yeah.
I think the last thing we did was the Jose tribute.
That was
fun. And then you've done some submissions for the show. You did the Bee Gees one and
that was super fun
with Emily Suzik and
she was great.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
But what else? What is on the horizon for you, man? In general, what's going on? What do you see happening?
Oh man, the pandemic really screwed up so much. I mean, it just kind of slit the tires on a lot of the momentum of a lot of things kind of happening.
Yeah.
Like I was in two projects, Strangely Attractive, which had you actually played a Strangely Attractive show.
That's right. That's right.
Rock and roll variety show.
Those are great. You were doing those like monthly for a while there at Mal's Bar
monthly at Mal's
downtown.
Bar. We're having magicians and burlesque dancers and jugglers and
It was a party, man.
contortionists, and
Yeah.
it was awesome. And I could really see we were doing it for I want to think like maybe a year and a half or something.
Yeah.
And I could really start to feel like, oh, this is kind of starting to pick up. People are starting to
It's
call
turning
me
into
and
a
say,
thing.
hey,
Yeah.
can I do the show? Can I? And I was like, oh, this is cool. Now people are starting to recognize it a little bit. And then pandemic happened and done. So I'm not even sure if that's happening anymore. I'm not even sure if Strangely Attractive, which is a band that I started like 10 years ago, that put that show together, is even happening anymore. Ward, which is the band that I really, really love a lot.
Doing a lot of tours with Ward too.
We went to Mexico. We were having some really cool shows. The last show we did was over at the Highland Park Bowl at Mr. T's Lounge.
Oh, nice. Oh, Mr.
That was the
T's.
last show. Oh, Mr. T's is awesome. Oh, love Mr. T's, man. Love Mr. T's. But yeah, that was our last show in March of, what would that be, 2020, right? March of 2020?
Yeah.
And I don't even know if that band's, still gonna do anything. So
well, here's the thing, man. Here's the thing. I think that it's just a big sort of reset for everyone.
Yes.
And creatively, spiritually, and we're I'm sorry, Christopher Fonda. Yes, I never saw the movie, so I'm lost on the apricot brandy and other references. Thank you for tuning in, man. I got to get you on the next show. I'm gonna get Chris's take on Dead Souls, and I'm gonna get one of your last videos, Christopher Fonda, on the next show. Next week we're gonna do all new music and new artists and people doing crazy covers. So next Wednesday, please tune in. So you heard it here. I'm playing Chris's version of Dead Souls next week. But like I was saying, man, it's just a big reset, and we all needed it. I feel like we even though things we all had we had momentum with things, we were certain things felt like they were kind of picking up and becoming something. It's definitely like, you know, now we gotta figure out, okay, so what is it that is important? What are the things really, instead of, I know you're like this because I know that all the different things that you're involved with, it's like we all have too many things going on. You know what I mean? So like, what are the things that we really want to do? You know, and I think that that's important. And I know that you've gotten back to your bass, man. You've gotten like deep in the bass, and it's like you forget that that's your skill, man. That's your talent. That's crazy that you've been able to kind of like hardcore put that out there, and it's nice for us to see too.
Yeah, no, I one has been keeping up with my chops because, you know, it's really every week I gotta come up with something and
it's like, is the thing, it's like people do covers and stuff and it's cool things, but Chris does almost everything on bass except for vocals and percussion or drums or whatever, but you do everything on bass, and it's so cool to hear because it's an underused instrument. You know, people always just kind of stick to the lows, and to hear all the melodic parts come out, it's always exciting, man. And you did the theme for Jaws, and I think we should give it a spin.
All right, let's do it.
All right, this is Chris with the theme from Jaws. Here we go. Hey, my camera just died. Lordy. I'm still here though. I'm still here. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, good. I'll have to fix that in the next video. But Chris, thank you so much, man. Thank you so much for being here. That was freaking awesome, man.
Oh, thank you, brother.
That was freaking awesome, and it did not look easy.
No, it's a little difficult to put together, but it's super fun. Super fun to put together. Yeah, a lot of fun.
Again, if you want to check out Chris's stuff, just go to youtube.com, Gong's channel, and you'll find a ton of bass videos there. And my man Chris is a killer. Thank you, brother. Thank you for being here.
Brother.
I want to play this next song. This is from another amazing musician, incredibly talented and extremely prolific, Mr. Fernando Perdomo, who did a song called Blood in the Water. Yes, Cindy Law checking in. Love that, Chris. Love that. This is him talking a little bit about the song, but and then following the song after that. So enjoy, y'all. Fernando Perdomo. Bye, Chris. Be
Later,
good.
brother.
Da-dum. Da-dum. It was a real joy to do this Blood in the Water track for Truck Stop Mixtape. Thank you so much for the inspiration. Jaws has always been a fascinating movie to me. It's campy, it's fun, and it's just always been a joy. So it was cool to get inspired to write something, and I'd like to thank everybody at Truck Stop, and I hope you guys like this track called Blood in the Water. If you can't understand the lyrics, it's very simple. Blood in the water, somebody's daughter dead in the water. And then the chorus is the Spanish word for shark, which is tiburón. That's it. All right, I hope you guys enjoy it. I'm Fernando Perdomo, and yeah, I've got some good stuff happening soon. New 9 Mile Station situation, which is really, really cool. Scarlett Rivera joining the band, and I've got an album coming out with the legendary Carmine Appice of Vanilla Fudge, and working on some new out to sea music. All right, guys, have a great day. Enjoy Blood in the Water.
Blood in the water.
Yes, everybody, it's me, Gio. That was Fernando Perdomo with Blood in the Water. Killer. If you want to find out more about Fernando, go to fernandoperdomo.bandcamp.com. Releases an album a week, pretty much. And all of it is amazing, just like that. This is Truck Stop Mixtape. Sorry, my camera went down, but you know what? I'm still here. My spirit is floating around that little Truck Stop Mixtape logo, and it's still popping, and I'm still alive. Yes, Fernando always rocks the house. Yes. Now I want to go to another video. The second video in the night by Mr. Dov Cheney, Big Stir recording artist. And this one he wrote himself. This is called Murder Fish. Dolph, if you're out there, say hello, my brother. Here we go. Dolph, Murder Fish.
I watch each time he's on TV. They're running scared, but he's the hero to me. Here comes Murder Fish. Murder, murder. He'll find you and your soul. There'll be an eel swimming through your eye hole. Spread the word. Here comes Murder Fish. Murder Fish. Someday I hope we can meet. I'll ask which jerk was his favorite to eat. He thins the herd. Spread the word. Have you heard? Here comes Murder Fish.
Dolph Cheney, Murder Fish. Oh, wait a minute. I have to find these. Hold on. Where is this? Where is this stuff? Dolph, hold on. There's I just want to show at least one picture. This is while he was making this video, while Dolph was making this video, this is what was on the floor. Hold on a second. Dolph, what's your cat's name, man? Yes, while he was screaming Murder Fish, his cat was just like, stop, what are you doing? You're killing me. Murder. That was awesome. I love the surf flavor on that one, man. That was awesome. That was awesome. This is Truck Stop Mixtape. And while I think Christopher Fonda is going to try to shoot a little video for me right now. In the meantime, I only have one song left to play. That and a cover that I could play that somebody sent. Yes, your cat, huh? That's Eli. He watches Jaws for real. Did he like Jaws? Yes. Again, y'all, I need to say thank you so much for being a part of this. We do this every week, Truck Stop Mixtape, usually on Wednesdays. If you have a moment, just please go online to truckstopmixtape.com and you'll see a link at the top to go to our YouTube page. Subscribe, like all the Facebook pages, and help this family grow. When he does watch Jaws, we imagine that he's in awe of his superhero murder fish. But go to truckstopmixtape.com and be a part of the family. We would love to hear from you. And another thing I wanted to mention, actually, let's see if I can find it. If it's up here, it is not up here. But if you go to the Truck Stop Mixtape page, on that same page, we have a new August playlist. And it's got some pretty cool songs from Fer Ulibari, from The Butcher and the Florist, from ZZ Top, from Johnny Ventura, from Solo Fernandez, Gabby de los Santos, Wolves, Emily Suzik, The Holy Broken, so much good stuff. But it's on our Truck Stop Mixtape. Love you too, brother. Love you too. Love you too. Love you too. Love you too. I'm going to go ahead. And actually, while I'm here, why don't I mention this too? Shows happening August 20th at Universal Bar and Grill, Sandra McCat and the Wild Cards with Buzz Click Adventure, Seventh Freedom, and Alicia Sherry. That's a Universal Bar and Grill in North Hollywood, I guess it is, or Burbank. I can't. Universal City, let's just say Universal City. This Friday, August 13th. At Nabu Wines, the Dirty Low Down, bringing you that smooth radio rock from the 70s and 80s. Go to NabuWines.com because reservations are recommended. It's reserved seating. Being safe, y'all. Being safe. Also, Sweet Bear, September 10th at Trip. Sweet Bear's playing Trip, y'all. First show live out, I believe. So please go support them. September 10th, Trip. In Santa Monica. It should be a fun night there as well. Also at Nabu Wines at the end of this month, August 29th. One Hit Wonders, a bunch of musicians, the Dirty Low Down, Blanco and Junk family, myself and Jeremy Fleener. We participated in last month's Beatles tribute, and it was so much fun. There's so much talent on stage. People come through, everyone plays a song or two, and in the end, everyone plays together. It's really cool. And the One Hit Wonder show should be a blast. That's at Nabu Wines too. So NabuWines.com for more information. And finally, let me play you my song. And I need to give you a little introduction, even though I've always wanted to be a DJ, actually. So it's cool that I'm not on screen because I feel like I'm Jim Ladd. I'm a taco truck Jim Ladd for your ass. This is Truck Stop Mixtape. This is my contribution to this songwriter night that we have tonight. There were a couple songs that didn't quite make it, and we might play next week, including one from my better half, Sarah Thorpe. Will probably go by the name of Kazal, but who knows? And then there's somebody else that might still send us one, and I'll play it next week if we do get them. But enough talk, Blanco. Let's get to the music. Yeah, here's the music. This is my song, and it's called Tiburon. It's in Spanish, y'all, but the vibe is there. Basically, it's from the point of view of the shark, and all he's saying is really, I'm tired of y'all messing with my place. Tired of y'all coming here and thinking that this is yours. This is my house, and you mess it up and you dirty it up, and I'm coming to take it back, and I'm coming to get your ass too. So yeah, it's about colonialism and about Jaws. This is called Tiburon, Blanco and Junk. Get your dancing shoes on, y'all.
De toda la gente que viene por mi casa y lo que le dan la gana lo hacen sin pensar. Esta falta de respeto, alguien me la paga. Y cuando vengo a cobrar, todos se van a cagar. Las veces que me han parado de cometer este asalto, mi amigo y mi familia no quieren verme mal. No entienden que los animales de verdad son todos ustedes. Se pasan robando todo sin conciencia los demás. Y a mí me llaman el tiburón. Ahí viene el tiburón. Y tengo hambre, soy comelón. Ahí viene el tiburón. Te jodiste, la hora llegó. Ahí viene el tiburón. Pídele disculpas a mí y a Dios que no te coma el tiburón. Sigue jodiendo. En esta bolita del mundo todos tienen un pedazo, pero tú te aprovechas de lo que no le quedan nada. Aprende de una vez lo que es pura venganza, porque a la carne de un codicioso siempre hay que echarle un poquito de sal. Habrán pasos que aquí viene el tiburón. Ahí viene el tiburón. Y tu carne y hueso sin corazón. Ahí viene el tiburón. Porque tuviste que ser ladrón. Ahí viene el tiburón. Te hace falta salsa y mucho sazón. Que no te coma el tiburón. Yo no quiero lío, yo no quiero drama. Ay, sigue metiéndote en lo mío, que tú crees que va a pasar. A mí me llaman el tiburón. Ahí viene el tiburón. Y tengo hambre, soy comelón. Ahí viene el tiburón. Te jodiste, la hora llegó. Ahí viene el tiburón. A pedir disculpa a mí y disculpa a Dios. No te coma el tiburón. Pero diga. Ahí viene el tiburón. Ay. Qué rico, pollo. Ahí viene el tiburón. Ven pa' acá. Ahí viene el tiburón. Yo no quiero lío, no quiero drama. Ay. Sigue metiéndote en lo mío, que tú crees que va a pasar. Habrá paso que aquí viene el tiburón. Ahí viene el tiburón. Y tu carne y hueso y sin corazón. Ahí viene el tiburón. Porque tuviste que ser ladrón. Ahí viene el tiburón. Te hace falta salsa y un poquito de sazón. No mucho. Ahí viene el tiburón. Que aquí viene el tiburón. Ahí viene el tiburón. Aquí viene el tiburón. El tiburón. Ay, te jodiste, la hora llegó. Ahí viene el tiburón. Pídele disculpa a mí y disculpa a Dios. Ahí viene el tiburón.
Yes, tiburón, shark, baby. Here comes the shark. Time's up. Time's up. Coming from mine. Coming from mine. Thank you all for participating. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for listening. Thank you all for being a part of this magical evening, our very first Songwriter Challenge. It was so cool to have you on board. Oh, so many cool people. Sweet Bear, Dolph Cheney, Super 8, Roberto Gonzalez, Glenn Case, Chris Gongora, Cindy Law, Scott Persico, Sam Lapidus, Shannon Hurley, Theo Griffin. Beautiful. I love it. I can't wait to do the next one. I'm going to wait a few months. Yes, it was a fun ass night. Yes, fun ass night. But oh Lord. Christopher Fonda says, hey, it may happen. Give me a minute. Well, let me know where you're at. Hold on, Chris, because I can stall. Did you, is it loaded up and is it coming to me? Man, thank you. Seriously. Thank you. Actually, you know what? I'm going to play another video because I have one here. This is my brother, Owen Arthur. And he's doing a cover of a Split Ends tune, and 6 months in a leaky boat. I thought it was appropriate. Here we go. While we wait for Christopher Fonda's song, here we go. Truck Stop Mixtape.
When I was a young boy, I wanted to sail around the world. That's the life for me, living on the sea. The spirit of a sailor, circumnavigates the globe. Lost a pioneer, will acknowledge no frontier. I remember you, my thunder crash in the sky, lightning flash, tempers flare round the horn. If you dare, I just spent 6 months in a leaky boat, nothing just to keep afloat. La da 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 da. Ayo tayo row, rugged individual, listens like a pearl at the bottom of the world. The tyranny of distance wouldn't stop the cavalier, so why should it stop me? I'll conquer and stay free. Oh, come on, all you lads, let's forget and forgive. There's a world to explore, land to sell, back on shore. I just spent 6 months in a leaky boat, nothing to a leaky boat. La da 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 da. Oh, come on, all you lads, let's forget and forgive. There's a world to explore, tales to tell, back on shore. I just spent 6 months in a leaky boat, nothing to a leaky boat. La da 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 da.
Yes. 6 months in the leaky boat. Love Split Ends. Thank you, Owen Arthur, for that awesome rendition there. Really cool. Christopher, where you at, man? How you doing out there? Are we close? Are we close? Are you sending it to me? Are you sending it to me? I'm gonna replay another video from tonight. This is Theo Griffin's awesome little tune. You're in the deep end now. Here it is.
Don't wait for me, the ship's taking on water, and just like her daughter, I'm out to sea. Foreground, my ass ain't going on the tip of this boat. Just keep us afloat, that's for you, not me. He said, just pay me, we'll get started by life. Just throw in some apricot candy and a color TV. Do this for me, and I'll do it alright. You get the captain you deserve. Just pay me my fee. Ah, apricot, brandy, color, TV. Oh, you're in for it. You're in the deep end now. Don't know how you got here. Adrift on a dream somehow. You're in the deep end now. Adrift on your dream and your tears and all of your fears.
You're in the deep end now.
You're in the deep end now. Don't know how you got here. Adrift on a dream somehow. You're and all of your fears.
You're in the deep end now.
Yes. Theo Griffin, you're in the deep end. You're in the deep end now. This is Truck Stop Mixtape. Now we've definitely finally gotten to the end, everybody. Again, thank you so much for participating. Thank you so much for watching and listening. Thank you so much for subscribing. I know I saw a few subscriptions happening. I love that. Thank you so much. We got to keep this thing going. Next week, it's New Music Week. I'm going to be playing some videos, some new music from a bunch of artists and some cover songs that you haven't heard before. But right now, we're gonna say goodbye with the with the stellar Mr. Christopher Fonda, all the way from Switzerland, who's on his way to work, and I love him so. And he was inspired to do this little instrumental ditty because of my story about not being able to go in the water for 3 years after I saw Jaws when I was like 6 years old. So it's called Sneaker Wave. The amazing Christopher Fonda. Love you, man. Love you all for watching. Remember, be cool, be nice. Remember that people are trying to survive, and they're in their own heads, and we should kind of always be aware of that. Always be aware that everyone's got their own thing. So, approach people with kindness. Be gentle. And lead with love. I love saying that. Lead with love. You got to live it. You got to do it. This world is uncertain and troublesome most of the time, but you can control certain parts of that by just allowing yourself to live a life through kindness and love and giving a damn about people, because we're all in this together. I know it sounds like a bunch of Hallmark cards, but the truth is, we are really all in this together. Stop the bullshit, okay? Let's take care of each other. Let's do what we need to do, especially do what we need to do to be kind of someone normal again, all right? Don't be an idiot. This is Truck Stop Mixtape. This is the amazing Christopher Fonda. The song is called Sneaker Wave. Good night, y'all.
Whew. Got seconds to go. Sneakers in the water, or sneaker wave.